You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
Your 11 minutes of nonstop news kicks off with weather and traffic.
Chesley, we're starting the week off with a little cooler temperatures.
Yeah, thanks to the clouds that we have out there right now. You can see we're starting off with mostly cloudy skies. I think we'll get some breaks in those clouds as we head into the afternoon. We'll wind up with partly sunny skies later, but the clouds would have done their damage, if you will. Had a front move through the area over the weekend. That front is now down to the south of us. We have an easterly flow coming in, so we still have the low-level clouds that we just saw in our live picture right there. But they'll break down once we get to the afternoon. Partly sunny skies will be the call. Trying to check around to see if there's any low-level cloudiness around. You have some over into Newton, into Rockdale County here, so down to about 3 miles visibility in some spots there. Everywhere else, you got excellent visibility.
Now that breaking news we've been following for you this morning out of DeKalb County, a double shooting at a local bar and grill.
Investigators say they are just getting started here. Let's get straight to Ariana Manise. Ariana, you've been talking with investigators this morning. What's the latest?
I'm still waiting to hear back from DeKalb County Police to get an update on the condition of the two men who were shot. At last check overnight, the two men were in critical condition. Take a look at this video when police were still on the scene. The shooting happened at the DeKalb Bar and Grill on Reed Ann Road late Sunday night. Now police tell us that the suspected gunman was still on the scene and he was arrested. Now this investigation is still in the early stages and detectives were able to speak to witnesses to gather more information into what led up to these two men being shot. Now what they know so far and based on the information they've gathered, they say they anticipate issuing a warrant of aggravated assault to this suspect. Back to you.
All right, Ariana, thank you. Sticking with your 11 minutes of nonstop news, here's what's happening now. Police are still looking for the people responsible for killing a man at a Gwinnett County quick trip. They say the victim was just trying to put air in his tires.
Our first thought was, is help going to get here in time, right? And it turned out that it didn't.
Police say 3 people in a black 4-door sedan tried to steal the victim's car but got blocked in. They ended up driving away without the victim's car.
Fire on a plane. People on a Spirit Airlines flight tell us they were scared Sunday morning when the plane's landing gear caught fire. Take a look at this video a viewer sent to us. Fire crews put out the flames and towed the plane to the gate. There were no reports of anyone being hurt, and the passengers did not have to evacuate.
A total mess in Midtown after Atlanta police say somebody broke into nearly 20 cars. This is video from Vidado Way near Piedmont Park. Owners spent Sunday morning cleaning up glass and checking for missing belongings. Police say this is an important reminder: never leave valuables inside your car. An update now to breaking news. The Amber Alert issued just a little more than an hour ago for a 1-year-old boy has now been canceled. The GBI says the boy had been taken from Douglas, Georgia, which is in Coffee County. The agency has not released any other new details since canceling that Amber Alert. We're reaching out to get more information.
New this morning, President Biden is deciding whether to declare a public health emergency to make sure women continue to have access to abortion services. Molly Oak is here to explain what that means for you.
Well, Aisha, the White House says it doesn't seem like a great option, but President Biden says his ultimate goal is to reinstate Roe v. Wade.
During a bike ride on Sunday, President Joe Biden encouraging protesters to keep going.
It's critically important. We can do a lot of things to accommodate the rights of women in the meantime, but fundamentally the only thing that's going to change this is if we have a national law that reinstates Roe v. Wade. The president adding that his ultimate goal is to reinstate Roe v. Wade. Biden says he's considering declaring a public health emergency to free up federal resources. And I've asked the folks, the medical people in the administration to look at whether I have the authority to do that and what impact that would have. But White House officials have questioned its effectiveness and noted it would likely face legal challenges.
Biden later added that he doesn't have the authority to say they'll reinstate Roe v. Wade as law of the land. He does say that's up to Congress and says if people want to see changes in the future, it's up to them, the voters. Back to you all.
All right, Molly, thank you. Your time right now is 6:55.
Here's a look at what you need to know before you head out the door this morning. President Joe Biden is set to hold a White House celebration today for a new law expected to reduce gun violence. The Safer Communities Act has been in place for the last 2 weeks. This bipartisan legislation is the most impactful firearms law passed in decades.
Georgia is one of the top states in the nation for human trafficking, and this morning, local and state officials are working on some ways to fight it here in the metro, and they are starting with the world's busiest airport. A special roundtable discussion is taking place at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport a little later this morning.
Atlanta city leaders are looking for solutions to help keep you safe. The council will hold a meeting this afternoon to hammer out rules on shutting down nuisance businesses. They'll also look at adding cameras at gas pumps and taking a look at what should be included in business safety plans.
Smart Lunch, Smart Kid, that is the message of one program helping parents needing meals for their kids during the summer. Today, volunteers with Hope Atlanta will prepare 1,800 meals for families. The super packs will include 2 breakfast items and 4 lunch entrees.
You're going to start to notice those clouds breaking down once we get toward the noon hour today, with temperatures only around 77 degrees by then. A nice break from that heat and humidity that we have been experiencing all week. In fact, today, up to 82 degrees by 3. We'll go up to 83 for an afternoon high. I think we're right back down to 82 by 6 o'clock tonight under partly sunny skies. Our winds will be out of the east on the light side, anywhere between 5 and 7 miles per hour for today. Enjoy the break because you know that heat is coming back to us.
It started with Amazon's Prime Day, but experts say summer deals are much easier to find right now in store and online. Still ahead on the Today Show, watch for sales expected to hit Target, Best Buy, Kohl's, and Nordstrom all within the next few days. That is coming up right now after 11 Alive Morning News on the Today Show.
Sale always gets my attention. I'm like,
what recession is coming? Let's hit a sale.
Hey, I'm all for a good sale too. I mean, hit me up at Target. I'm all there.
Here's a hint. Start your Christmas shopping now.
No.
That's you. I forgot you do that.
You're probably done.
You know what I mean? Not yet.
Close. I bet you're close.
You're such an adult.
Cloudy morning over the city. Have a good day, everybody. Today's show is next.